Josh your girl Black Pop, aka Queen of the DMV, aka hottest in the fucking county, aka baddest in the fucking land. Big girl bullshit, bitch. That's just what it is. That's what it's gonna be. Because now that we get into the sex of it all, I ain't editing shit. Because it's all about me. So much has gone on since the last time I did a full-length video, and I'm glad that I took the time to give myself a greater perspective, because I didn't know if I wanted to come back talking about jealous ass, envious ass friends, or how to get them before they get you, part 3, because the last people I was friends with tried to expose me for certain things, and because of that, I feel like I have to be more authentic with my platform and take a little transition, because I indeed have transitioned to sex work, aka I'm a 3L4. And the reason why I decided to bring this in and share it with you all, because it's a lot of insight that I've gotten doing this work for the past year, and just a lot of insight on people, on men, women, and just my power in being a woman. And I feel like a lot of the times being in this work, it shows how so much of that perspective is overlooked because of how people exploit it. And really, this is just a personal video because bitches tried to expose me before I was ready to come out the closet, because they thought I wouldn't find out that it was them. It's always the people closest to you. It's always somebody that you're friends with, or someone that you're close circumference with, because they don't want you finding out it was you. They don't want you finding out that it was them. Why? So they can continue to study you and laugh behind closed doors, because they'll never really step to you, because they don't want that smoke for real. And it's just like, once you do that and you try to spread certain rumors about people, and then it doesn't ever come out, people only see how much energy you put into defaming their character. And it just make you look at people like, wow, you are a lame ass bitch. It's always some fake ass nightlife promoter, fat bitch, trying to make it, stir up some shit to make it about her, because it'll never be about you, baby. You're just the promoter. I know you like to promote, but don't come at me, bitch. Beat your ass like a pinata, holy C6. I heard about that pussy ass, so she was all cat. A fat bald head, MUA with a big back. A pussy ass always trying to hate on me. All cause I went and got the weight off me. She the type of bitch the fucking nigga cause the general said, I'm the type of bitch to get the cash and forget I hit it. Listen, facts. And then to make you look like, damn, make you look at people like, damn, you're a follower ass bitch, and you a pussy ass bitch ass nigga that need to get slapped, cause you gonna sit here and watch all this shit happen. Like, no character. Bitch was talking about some, oh yeah, like we can go on dates and like get free food. I'm like, type of fat ass shit is this? You know, I had to cut myself off. I wasn't about to be the next fat club promoting bitch. Do I look like a fat club promoter? Bitch was talking about, you remind me of Asian doll. Yeah, I know I remind you of Asian doll, cause you know I'll slap the shit out of you. That's why you ain't want me to find out. And it only made me realize I should have never stopped embracing the hood. I should have never stopped embracing where I'm really from, in the trenches, because it's always some spoon-fed ass bitch talking about, oh, fighting is a broke bitch sport, but be the main bitch sneak dissing, setting shit up to make you look a certain type of way. But that's the way you fight. But if it's bitches that's on Zeus and now that's TV that get paid for slapping the shit out of a bitch, it's not a broke bitch sport. It's a job. And you the bitch that deserve to get slapped out of. You know. And I be looking at these bitches, I'm like, you know what? This is supposed to be me. What did I miss? No. And the moral of the story is, never befriend a bitch who's friends with a bitch who don't like you because she know you look better than her. That's why you're an MUA. Duh, you're ugly. Never befriend a bitch who's friends with her friend's ex. Never befriend a bitch who over here trying to influence you, talking about, oh, I want to fuck the DJ for a meal. And the truth is, I have better pussy than all you bitches. And that's why I'm selling it. I win. With all the jokes aside, the real moral of the story is, when history repeats itself, so do lessons. And when you've tried everything you can, you have to do what you've never done before. Whether it's walking away from that friend group or just trying out a different lifestyle. And, you know, coming into the sex worker life, I feel like it's more realer than the regular 9-to-5 square world. Because in order to find out who you are, you have to trace back to who you originally were. And when you trace back to your roots, and then you look at your life and how you've given years, 12 plus years to retail, and you haven't been able to do nothing with that money. And then it's all this men versus women shit, this 50-50 conversation that I want nothing to do with. Oh, what would you do if a nigga came to a date with a coupon? Never see him again. And then it's just like, you got this nice tight pussy, these nice perky tits. It's just like, 1,500 for the night? Cause I'm still trying to get fucked. You know, we are not gonna we're not letting this go to waste. Because when I left my last job, that's when I got my real nigga wake up call. I was like, wow, I'm a real nigger. Like, that's when all the politics of the world that I did not want to look at slapped me in the face. I just started questioning certain things and everything started adding up. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm one of those girls that did try to hide under being pretty to why you don't have to look into politics so much. But when it comes down to survival, you have to look at it. And yes, it is because of colorism, because certain things that I do, I would have had, the things I really wanted, I would have had quicker if I was a lighter complexion. And me not using my pussy is not helping either. So it's just like, you're stuck in a rock in a hard place. Like, you know what time it is. You know what everybody's talking. You know what the dating scene looks like. You're just going to have to pick a side. At this point, you either decentering men, you know, using them for certain things, trying to make it seem like you don't have to do certain things because you're hiding under being pretty or certain things. And yes, it works, but the game don't work the same for every girl or even exchange. And that's what we on over here. We on 304 shit. And, you know, getting into this game, it only makes me see how much of it is it's more of an honest job than any job. And I feel like it deserves the right respect. And I know a lot of this on the internet, it seems like everything's so sex positive, but in real life, people want to discredit you because of that. People do want to be like, people try to make it sound like, oh yeah, girl, get it. But she's a hoe. Oh, yeah. She's a hoe. They can't wait to take credit away from you because they think laying on your back is easy, and it ain't. And I just don't have time to pretend and act like I'm too pretty for certain things, or try to act like I'm trying to get more than what I'm giving. But I do have the time and energy to be in my feminine, because everything does come down to colorism and racism. And just because you're able to take care of yourself well, take trips, you know, drive or whatever, that doesn't mean that you're not underclass. Because the rich will truly stay rich, and the poor is truly gonna stay poor. And you can look up to people on YouTube all you want, but that doesn't mean that y'all grew up the same way. Because when I thought that I could leave my job and go back to the strip club and just only dance, no clubs in DC would take me. Assets wouldn't take me. The house wouldn't take me. Mustangs wouldn't take me. Area code wouldn't take me. But when in doubt, Ebony Inn will always take you. And Ebony Inn is truly the trap where bitches do their dirt. And if you ain't got nowhere to go, always go to Ebony Inn. And in addition to doing what you've never done before, you have to be ready to cut people the fuck off, especially the people that you know, because when you're ready to stand on business, you got to be ready to lose that support, you know. And I'm just so glad I've been trying to get on, trying to be seen, for so long that a lot of this shit don't faze me. I've been seeing some shit and I've done some shit and I done experienced some shit, and it's just like, it's nothing new to see numbers going down, views going down, likes going down. Just a wave that you just gotta ride and just whatever. Mama said there will be days like this, there will be days like this. Because when you're different, you just have to let your individuality shine and attract from there, because people will try to play on the shit that you lack. Like, they'll be able to see that, like, you don't have a lot of support, so they'll play on that, like, yeah, she needs friends, like, yeah, you know, I'll stop supporting you, right? Like, little stupid ass shit like that. And it's just like, Mama said there will be days like this, there will be days like, and it's just like, yeah, I do have to look at the shit I don't want to look at. I do have to look at the politics of it all, because I don't have enough time to stay in this pretty bad rich world, like, because no, everything does come down to politics, because it's just like, I was seeing myself get little certain things that I wanted, and even at the club, like, I've seen a nigga pass on a light-skinned bitch and took me. Why? Because I had that game. I was like, yeah, daddy. You know, and that's why. Gotta try a little harder. And then it's like, yeah, getting a little shit. I was getting fucked. I was getting a little cash here and there. But I wasn't getting the real opportunities. I'm not getting the real opportunity that I actually want. And it's making me see, like, wow, I have been really graceful about this, because it's like, I know I'm a pretty ass bitch. You know, I know I'm smart as fuck. I know my music is fire. There's nobody better than me as far as vocally in the DMV right now. Better than me. And I'm going to stand on that. But it's just that it's just me. And that's why I'm glad I'm taking this route, being more authentic about certain shit. Then when you start looking at the politics of it all, it's like, Mama said there will be days like this, there will be days like this, but these days like this cannot last forever. So it's time to figure out something new, something strange for a piece of change to rise. And it's like, I was looking at the politics of it, I was okay, yeah, I know my stuff, blah, blah. But where's my black counterpart? Where's the black man? Oh wait, he's online, killing himself. Oh, y'all thought I was gonna let that big Rambo go, huh? Big Rambo, your ass is on the docket. Are you already in that fucking conversation? Because when the killers is online killing themselves, something needs to be said about this shit. Something need to be said about this no snitching shit. No. You see, I don't really like to complain. I like to find a solution. I like to make people think for themselves. And really, I like to stay in a bitch place. I stay in my place. Stay in a woman's place. That's me. However, when some bullshit is some bullshit, and I'm not gonna let it rock. I don't give a fuck. And it's just like, I know, being from the hood, being from the trenches, from an impoverished neighborhood, you're gonna have to take a risk if you want to get out of that. Whether it's selling drugs, whether it's doing certain things, or in a more feminine way, whether it's being a baby mama so you can get the government's help, or becoming an escort and risking your reputation to rise on your own and not have to look back at this life. And even on the almighty dollar, the root of all evil says, in God we trust. And unfortunately, the no snitching is so fucking unbalanced that it's only hurting you more than anything else. See, I understand organized crime for black people, because it's just like, look, sometimes you do gotta just take some shit. But if no snitching leads the killers to killing themselves, what was the whole point of this shit? Your ass should have turned yourself in. Maybe you would have lived. It's just very imbalanced when you can clearly see that it's hurting you. It's eliminating you. It's not helping. Something just needs to be revised. maybe after 3 bodies, you turn yourself in. Or after a certain type of shit, we gonna have to sit your ass down. I don't know. But even on this almighty dollar, this evil dollar says, in God we trust, says, yeah, we making y'all do all this evil shit, but we gonna deal with him because we trust in him. We're gonna balance that out. There has to be a balance about it. Because there's nothing morally right that comes from trying to do things for the money. You don't ever want to really do some shit. And it's like, the government done took off the weed charges and everything. It's like, no, y'all could go ahead and sell it. Do whatever the fuck you gonna do. You know, bitches gonna hold you down, let you have your way. You see, motherfuckers will revise for y'all, for the streets, but the streets needs to revise for their self. There needs to be a compromise on this no snitching for y'all. For y'all. Because everyone else compromises for y'all. Y'all need to compromise for yourself. May the right killer hear me and let him be on his second body. Like, no one. Shorty, right? Shorty, like. No, for real. It's not even funny. On some real shit, like. That needs to be set up some type of way, because everybody gang, everybody need to have different like type of laws. Like, okay, eventually the crash out needs to, like, there's something, y'all just can't crash them out. You know, it's time for a new street law, and my new street law is after 3 bodies, y'all need to have that conversation. A conversation needs to be had. Because if a conversation is happening in other places that are rising and growing, y'all need to find a way to keep life. You know, like, what the fuck? Motherfuckers are trying to help you keep getting away with shit. But you need to help yourself. Because ain't nobody gonna look at you no certain way. It's only you looking at a certain way. Something that, yeah. That's the new law. After 3 bodies, if you ain't get caught, it's time to put your dog down. Something. There needs to be more details about who plays what position and at what time is it time to switch people out for certain things and what you're doing it for. And that's all I got to say about the new street law that I made for y'all. Order in the court.